Hi friends, my name is Nilesh Phadke, your learning partner in finance and accounts. In this video, we will learn meaning of the ledger and how to prepare ledger account. Ledger is basically recording all the related transactions of a particular account at one place. It is called as a ledger. So let's understand this with an example. So here we go. Example, ledger creation. So on 1st February, sold goods by company to Raghav on credit rupees 6,000. So due to which debtor balance on balance sheet asset side in the form of Raghav increases to the extent of 6,000. At the same time on in P&L, that is profit and loss account, sales is recorded to the extent of 6,000. So profit and loss account and ultimately retained earning increases by 6,000 and Raghav debtor on balance sheet asset side increases by 6,000 and thus our balance sheet tallies. Now on 3rd February received cash from Raghav rupees 5,400. So cash account will increase to the extent of 5,400 and debtor account will reduce by 5,400. So reduce debtor by 5,400 and increase cash by 5,400 and thus our balance sheet tallies. Now allowed him cash discount of rupees 600. So debtor balance will reduce by rupees 600. At the same time, cash discount will be recorded in P&L as an expense due to of rupees 600, due to which your net profit and ultimately retained earning reduces. Thus the balance sheet liability side reduces and asset side reduces and your balance sheet tallies. On 17th February, invoice goods to Raghav rupees 14,000. So it is ultimately sales. So sales increases by 14,000 and Raghav debtor also increases by 14,000. Thus balance sheet liability side in the form of retained earning increases by 14,000 and debtor also increases by 14,000 on the balance sheet asset side and thus our balance sheet tallies. Now on 20th February received from Raghav rupees 6,000. So cash received from Raghav. So cash balance increases by 6,000 and Raghav debtor balance reduces by 6,000. Thus one item on balance sheet asset side reduces by rupees 6,000 and second item on balance sheet asset side increases by rupees 6,000 and thus our balance sheet tallies. Thus we have seen how each and every transaction is affected in profit and loss account and balance sheet. Now let us understand how to prepare ledger. Now all these Raghav related transactions are plotted in a vertical format in the form of Raghav ledger vertical format. So on 1st February, opening balance of Raghav is 0. On 1st February, add sales 6,000. You can check here, these 6,000. These are basically this transaction. That is sold goods to Raghav, therefore sales. On 3rd February, cash received rupees 5,400. So 5,400, that is minus 5,400 we will write here. This is basically cash received from Raghav. On 3rd February, discount allowed rupees 600. So minus 600 here, minus 600 here. This is basically allowed him cash discount of rupees 600. Now on 17th February, invoice goods to Raghav rupees 14,000. So sales 14,000, you can check here 14,000. And on 20th February, received from Raghav rupees 6,000. So this received from Raghav minus 6,000. So cash received minus 6,000. So closing balance is 8,000. Thus all these are items were plotted in a vertical format Raghav ledger. And closing balance of Raghav ledger on 28th February is 8,000 receivable. You can check here on the balance sheet asset side. Sometime ledger is also prepared in horizontal format. Thus all these plus items are recorded on left hand side 6,000 and 14,000 and all negative items are recorded on right hand side with negative sign removed. So 5,600, 6,000, 600 and 8,000. So total of this is 20,000, total of this is also 20,000. So balance 8,000 is a balancing figure. Thus we have prepared Raghav's ledger in a vertical format and horizontal format and we understood how balance sheet always tallies. Thus, to conclude, what we can say is that ledger is basically recording or collecting all the transactions of particular account at one place. It may be prepared in the horizontal form or vertical form.